As dawn breaks over South Africa and most people still slumber peacefully, at the Beefmaster Feedlot, it signals a new day in the ongoing quest to provide the country with the highest quality beef and lamb products. Supplying the highest grade meat requires the skills and talents of a very diverse team of specialists. Firstly, Beefmaster buyers source only the finest cattle from the farmers across the length and breadth of the country. As soon as a purchase has been finalized, the animals become the focus of the most stringent care and attention lavished on any animals in South Africa. They are transported to Beefmaster's feedlot in trailers, manufactured to the company's own design specification, a design developed to reduce stress as much as possible. On arriving at the feedlot, the animals pass through a computerized weighbridge, after which the resident veterinarian individually assesses each one and enters its details in the computerized tracking system. With this system, if a customer complains about a steak, the meat can be traced back to the original animal. Feeding is a continuous operation, with the feeding process adjusted to meet the natural eating pattern of the livestock. The feed mixers used to carry out this vitally important function are also specially designed to strict Beefmaster requirements. One of the busiest people on the Beefmaster feedlot, the resident animal nutritionist, ensures the animal's feed is of the highest quality. It is, after all, the quality of the animal's diet that determines the quality of the meat. And you will experience the culmination of this effort every time you take a bite of a Beefmaster steak. Keeping a successful modern agricultural and animal husbandry operation going requires an enormous investment in plant, machinery and vehicles. The task of keeping the entire Beefmaster fleet operational falls to the on-site workshop. Every month, 25 custom-designed horse and trailer combinations travel hundreds of thousands of kilometers along the highways and byways of South Africa, transporting thousands of heads of cattle and tons of feed. But these vehicles form only a small part of the large and diversified Beefmaster fleet. At the feedlot, custom-designed feed mixers perform the vitally important task of bringing feed to the vast herds of cattle and sheep. In addition to tractors and front-end loaders, there are also highly specialized pieces of equipment deployed on the several Beefmaster-owned and operated agricultural holdings. Beefmaster Fleet Management Services also provides ongoing skills training for its staff, and the skills these artisans gain while employed at the company will stand them in good stead no matter where they happen to be in the world. The aim at Fleet Management Services is to keep costs down while adding value to the Beefmaster operation. Equipment acquisitions are carefully considered and in keeping with the Beefmaster philosophy of maintain and repair are only made when absolutely essential. The work carried out by this dedicated team of fleet management specialists is both important and essential in helping to keep Beefmaster at the forefront of the South African meat industry. While large areas of South Africa are arid semi-desert, there are also regions where the rich, fertile soil provides prized agricultural land. And it's in these regions where the Beefmaster farms are located. It's well known in culinary circles that the quality of meat is determined by the quality of the diet. That's why, to ensure the consistent quality of the feed the animals receive, the company set about growing its own food supply. Independent US soil experts constantly monitor the soil quality. To keep the massive Beefmaster herds and flocks fed, the company must plant and harvest 2 crops in every season. This means there's only a small window of opportunity between the first harvest and the second planting. This requires that planting and harvesting must be carried out as quickly as possible. So when off-the-shelf equipment couldn't be found, the company commissioned specially designed machinery to deliver higher yields while operating at faster speeds. For example, the massive Krona Big X V12 silage harvester, the first of its kind in South Africa, is the only machine capable of harvesting the quantities of maize required to keep the Beefmaster herds fed. As in any agricultural undertaking, water plays a vital role, and the massive center pivot irrigation system draws water for the crops directly from the Vaal River. The watchword on the Beefmaster farms is sustainability, and the farms are operated in a way that eliminates both soil and water contamination, working in harmony with nature. With 2 crops per season, feed grown on the Beefmaster-owned farms accounts for about half of the rations fed to the animals on the feedlot. By growing a large percentage of their own feed and sourcing from carefully selected farms across South Africa, Beefmaster is able to ensure the consistently high quality of feed that provides only the highest quality, natural, grain-fed beef and lamb. Kimberley is largely a diamond town, but the fortune seekers and vagabonds who originally rushed here in search of instant fortunes in the 1880s are long gone. Instead, we find a modern, well-ordered city filled with thriving businesses like many others in South Africa. It's here too that we find the Beefmaster meat processing operation. From the moment animals are selected for processing, all the attention they receive is focused on reducing stress. After passing through the initial processing phase, the carcasses are checked once more to make absolutely certain they are disease-free. Then the finest quality meat is selected for continuing on the journey that will ultimately result in the meat getting the Beefmaster seal of approval. For meat to receive this accolade, only the finest quality cuts are selected for boning. When boning is complete, the cuts are vacuum packed for further aging. After that, it's ready for shipment to Beefmaster customers all over Southern Africa. Beefmaster's client list comprises wholesalers, retailers, and the finest restaurants and steakhouses in the country. As consumer meat buying patterns change, Beefmaster keeps abreast of the latest developments. For example, there's a growing trend towards buying pre-prepared meat for pan, griddle or oven. And the company recently installed a preparation service where the meat is portioned and prepared before vacuum packing. You can be sure that when you choose the Beefmaster brand, you are selecting only the finest natural grain-fed beef and lamb that's a cut above the rest. Beefmaster in its present form was established as recently as 1986, but the company's history goes back much further than this. Jacob van Rieenen landed at the Cape Colony in 1722. Within a few years, he applied for and was granted one of 4 retail meat concessions. A man of great enterprise, it wasn't long before Jacob was one of the most successful farmers in the colony. Jacob's 4 sons built on the legacy of their pioneering father, eventually establishing one of the most prosperous and reputable families in the region, with interests in property speculation, winemaking, brewing, and meat supply. In 1817, Dirk Gijsbert van Rieenen was the first person to take a commercial schooner, the 70-ton Cornelia Arnoldina, through the notoriously dangerous Knysna Heads. In 1961, Laurie van Rieenen, a direct descendant of the pioneering van Rieenen family, began beef farming in earnest. He had only 18 head of cattle to feed, a far cry from the massive herds found on the Beefmaster feedlot today. Beefmaster is a labor-intensive operation. As descendants of early Xhosa, Sotho and Tswana cattle and sheep herders, the Beefmaster people have deep connections to the soil that nurtures their well-being. By combining traditional practices with the latest agricultural techniques, Beefmaster is able to maintain a policy of working in harmony with nature. In addition, Beefmaster believes in doing everything possible to maintain a happy staff complement. All staff members are housed close to their place of work in well-appointed accommodation. Recreational and sporting facilities are provided by the company. The Beefmaster School also provides high-quality education from preschool up to university entrance level for the children of company employees, as well as children from other companies in the vicinity. That this level of care is appreciated by the workers is reflected in the low staff turnover figures enjoyed by the company, and every single Beefmaster employee works with one single goal in mind: to bring only the finest, natural grain-fed beef and lamb to the tables of discerning diners.